So good morning students. We are learning addition and subtraction. Today we are going to solve some problems based on subtraction. Okay? Now these problems are given in words. You need to understand the problem and solve it properly. Okay? So I am going to read the first question. Prathamesh wants to buy a laptop worth 27,450 rupees. So laptop he wants to buy and the laptop cost is 27,450 rupees. Okay? He has 22,975 rupees. Now he had how many rupees? 22,975 rupees. Obviously he has less amount than what he actually required. Yes? So what is the question? What is the amount he still needs to be able to buy the laptop? Now right now he is not able to buy the laptop because this amount is less. Now let's find out what is the amount that he requires to buy a laptop. Okay, so we are going to do subtraction. This 27,450 minus this 22,975. Okay, we'll leave some space here. Draw these columns. Okay, so 0 minus 5 is not possible. So what are we going to do? We are going to make it 10 and return that borrowed 1. Okay, so 10 minus 5 will be 5. Now this 5 minus 8. Okay, 7 plus 8. So we'll take 1 and we'll return 1. Okay, so 15 minus 8 will be 7. Now this 4 minus 10 is not possible. So let's borrow 1 and return 1. Okay. So now 14 minus 10 will give you 4. And the 7 minus 3 will give us 4. And 2 minus 2 becomes 0. So what is the amount that he requires in addition to this amount so that he'll be able to buy a laptop worth rupees 27,450 rupees. So that amount is 4,475. So at the last you all will be writing a statement. Okay, that you have to write Prathamesh needs 4,475 rupees. Okay, don't forget to write rupees. We are talking about rupees only. To be able to buy the laptop. Understood? In this type of problems, you need to write along with this calculation. Okay, so first you write the two values what is given, and then you solve this question, and at the end of this question you will be writing this sentence. Okay, whichever is asked to find out, you will write it in words that Prathamesh needs this much amount of rupees to be able to buy the laptop. Okay, now let's solve one more example. Okay, now second example. There's one company and it produced 44,730 scooters. Okay, now we are not talking about money, we are talking about scooters. Okay, this company produced how many scooters? 44,730 scooters in a certain year. Certain year means what? In any year. Okay, let's talk about 2020 suppose. So in 2020, if they are they are manufacturing this 44,730 scooters, then in the next year is given, so we cannot talk about 2020. Okay, if this is 2019, then the next year will be which? 2020. Okay, you can take any year. Okay, so in the next year this company is manufacturing 43,150 scooters. Okay, so if you look at these two numbers, you will find that this number was the greater one than this number. 43 is less, right? So that means the next year they produce less scooters. Okay, and now they are asking how many more scooters did they produced in the previous year. Okay, did you understand? They are asking about the previous year, that means this year. Okay, how many more scooters than this number did they produced in the last year, previous year. Okay, so what we are going to do, first write this 44,730, then we are going to subtract 43,150 from this number. Okay, 0 minus 0, we get 0. 3 minus 5 is not possible, so we are going to borrow 1 and we are going to return 1. Okay, so 13 minus 5 will give you 8. 7 minus 2 will be 5. 4 minus 3 will be 1 and 4 minus 4 is 0. So that means 1,580 more scooters they produced in the previous year. So at the last, what will you write? $1,580 scooters company produce or manufactured in the previous year. More is important. Okay, so more scooters. Okay. If you just write scooters, it will give you totally different meaning. That means if you write like this, 1,580 scooters company manufactured in the previous year, so that means that 44,000 is not true. You are writing they just produced 1,580 scooters. So we are writing 1,580 more scooters. Okay, they produced in the previous year than the next year. Okay, next year से ज़्यादा previous year में production हुआ था, and that's why we are writing this. Okay, I hope you have understood. Okay, in Google Meet we will be solving more examples like this. So I'll see you in Google Meet.